America, there are many things that I love about you, but there are just some things that I think Germany does better. Hey everyone, I'm Donna and you're watching Wanted Adventure Living Abroad. I already made a video about 5 things that I think the USA does better than Germany, so of course you should definitely go check that video out too. But now here are a few ways that I think Germany has the USA beat. Getting around, public transportation, and bike lanes. Germany, you rock at getting people around town. Sure, you can go by car in Germany if you want to, but you know what you can also do? You can also go by public transportation. Okay, in some smaller towns and villages, that's not really always so possible. Public transportation isn't necessarily as numerous there, but in the cities of Germany, there are often buses, trams, trains, and it is amazing. I love living in a city with public transportation. Not into that? Prefer to feel the wind in your hair as you go? Well then, how about riding a bike in a bike lane? Yes, some places in the US do have bike lanes too, but I've talked to friends and family who ride their bikes in the US, and they've told me that sometimes the bike lane just ends all of a sudden with no warning whatsoever, and that in winter, the bike lanes often end up as the place that the snow plows kind of pile the snow into. Not the case in Germany. So yeah, Germany, you definitely get 2 thumbs up for your public transportation and your bike lanes. Universal healthcare. I'm currently planning a whole video going into more detail on healthcare and insurance in Germany soon, but here I will just say 5 words. Universal healthcare Germany, thank you. Of course, it's not a perfect system. Nothing is, right? But in my opinion, it is pretty dang great having universal healthcare, and it has been there for me when I needed it. As I mentioned in this video here, I lost my voice and then had voice problems for like a year due to some kind of weird throat infection, and I cannot express how grateful I was to have German healthcare covering me. I was able to go to a string of different doctors trying to figure out what was wrong, get tests run, get medication, and go to speech therapy to help me get my voice back. I'm just so grateful to have this kind of health safety net here in Germany. Free or really low cost university. So yeah, going to public university in Germany is basically free or at least really cheap. For a while, there was a fee of, I think, 500 euros per semester. Then those fees were gone again, and it was once more free. And now I've heard that in some places, those fees are starting to creep back in. But even if you've got those fees and you're paying around 500 euros per semester, that's still quite amazing and low compared to the thousands and thousands of dollars that many public universities in the US cost. If you want more information on that, by the way, I made an Ask an American video all about college tuition in the US, so I will link to that in the corner up there and also down below if you want to check that out. Oh, and the cost of going to college in Germany, or non-cost in some places, yeah. It's the same whether you're from Germany or not. Unlike in the US, where universities often charge way more just for out-of-state students, in Germany, it doesn't matter where you're from, everyone pays the same thing. So yeah, I gotta give Germany full credit for this one. As far as I'm concerned, they do university tuition right. Nudity. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's our natural freaking body. I don't know what the US is so uptight and uncomfortable with. As I've mentioned in a couple videos before, which I will link to down below, here in Munich, there are even several designated areas in the city where you are allowed to walk around totally naked. And one of these is in the English Garden, just around the corner from the main downtown city center. And even in parks where it's not a designated naked area in the summer, I very, very often see women just chilling out on the grass, topless, and nobody seems to care. Why not? Because they're just boobs. It's no big deal. I've told some of my German friends about the breastfeeding in public scandal / controversy thing in the US, and they've just been completely baffled by it. Like, controversy? How can breastfeeding in public be a controversy, they ask? Yeah. In Germany, it's just a non-issue. And saunas here in Germany have both men and women in them together, totally naked, and it's totally no big deal. So yeah, I really just do prefer this more laid back, chill attitude toward the naked body here in Germany. Because, I mean, there's no need to freak out. It's just the naked body. We all have one. I'm still not gonna show you mine, as I said in the other video. They're my boobs to do with what I want. Parental leave. In the US, there's actually no federal law mandating paid maternity leave, making the US one of the very, very few countries in the world not to guarantee paid days off for new mothers. And yes, some companies in the US do offer some kind of maternity package, but because there is no federal law in place mandating it, many companies and jobs don't offer any paid days off, forcing many women to go right back to work after giving birth. In Germany, by law, both mothers and fathers are provided paid time off after the birth of their children. And mothers are provided paid time off before the birth too. How much time? 6 weeks off before the birth. So my question for you is, same question as for the other video, what do you think of these things? Do you agree or disagree? And what, if anything, do you think Germany does better than other countries? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. We are creeping towards the 200,000 subscriber milestone. Yeah, I can't believe that that's happening. Hopefully it's gonna happen. Thank you so much for your support. And my plan is when I hit 200,000 subscribers, I'm gonna put out another video in German. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, please, if you want to see that video sooner, subscribe and share my videos. Thank you so much. And also a really, really big thank you very much to our patrons on Patreon who help make these videos possible. Thank you so much for your support. If you would like to check out our Patreon page, you can find a link to that down in the description box below. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen. Provided paid time off. You know how hard it is to say that? And one of which is in English. Okay. How grateful I was to have German insurance is Durance. And it doesn't feel full.